Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Andrew and Friends Wrestling. We are kicking things off with a bang, of course. Match number 6 between Tristan Saintis and Zachary Mendoza. And my, oh fucking my, this shit is getting heated. The stakes have gone even higher than they were before. Ladies and gentlemen, as we saw last week, Money in the Bank ladder match was announced. The first 4 slots have been filled. We have 2 separate Best of 7 series matches going on right now. We saw last week P-Dub, in a very controversial way, get win number 3 under his belt. Him and Ethan will go at it next week to determine the final match winner. Then, whether tonight Tristan gains his 3rd win and we go to match number 7, or Zachary Mendoza picks up his 4th win, the 2 winners of the Best of 7 series matches will go head-to-head for that Money in the Bank ladder match slot. I am very, very, very excited for what is in store here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Can Tristan Saintis pull through what he needs to do in order to get that 3rd win and push this to Game 7? But the only way to do that is by defeating this man right here, Zachary Mendoza, one of the most gritty, grueling, toughest men on this roster. And man, he's had one hell of a career thus far in this company. You know, I had a conversation with Zach earlier today. I told him, I went, look, man, if you win tonight, you win the series. You know, you go on to that one-on-one match. How are you feeling? And he said, you know, before I wanted to win to prove myself, you know, to the world that this is my company. You know, I am the greatest wrestler in this sport. But now, with there being that, you know, Money in the Bank qualifier position, you know, the determination, the grit, the passion, excuse me, has just grown stronger. And he is looking to capitalize and get himself to Money in the Bank. But not only will he have to defeat Tristan tonight, he would also have to beat whoever wins against P-Dub and Ethan in their Best of 7 series match. And Zach immediately onto the attack. We saw that drop kick immediately coming in. Now he was just dealing big damage to Tristan early on. You know, you got to give credit where credit is due to both of these men, putting on clinics almost every single week for your entertainment. You know, that is what this sport is all about. And now big boot by Zach, and it has been all Zach thus far in this matchup. Off the ropes now. Great snapmare by Zach. You know, this new arena, you know, bright lights might affect, you know, how people operate. You never know these days. Oh, Zachary playing possum, overhead chop. Went for another one, but Tristan scouted things out. Big kick. Great hip toss. Springboard into the beautiful moonsault cover now on the Zach. Not even a 1. Zach is super sharp here tonight. I was just talking about it, but Tristan, though, you know, he has gotten to know Zach super well throughout these matches. Both men have been able to put together some great magic here. As the 2 men collar and elbow tie up, Zach bringing Tristan to the ropes. 2 men break up now, but Zach with a huge right. 2 men going at it again. And your Friends Wrestling in our main event, ladies and gentlemen, Parker Blevins and Isaac Wells for a Money in the Bank qualifier spot. Stay tuned for that as Tristan has Zach in a headlock, just wrenching at it now. Look at that, going all the way around. Tristan Saintis trying to wear the big man out. Oh, and look at that. Going for the shoulder now. of Zach wearing him out as much as he can, but Zach using that strength to get out of it. Punches through the gut, misses the chop, but he's able to recover with some more strikes. Oh, and look at this. Great submission move by Zach. Gets out of it. Tristan now gets out of it. Excuse me. Oh, went for a forearm, but Zach was right there to bring him down. Tristan catches the foot. There he goes. Tristan looking for a good comeback. There's the Pele kick. Sends Zachary down. That is the momentum he needed to get back into this cover now. 2 count. Zach managed to get the shoulder up. Looking for the attitude adjustment. I'm still working on what fucking buttons do what with the camera. Jesus Christ. Tristan setting up Zach, perhaps going for that kill switch. He does. Center of the ring. Fucking hell. Both legs covered. Ooh, Zach manages to kick out. Tristan is able to turn this around very quickly, and that's something that you love to see if you're a fan of the young man. Great knee. Fight, fans chanting fight forever. Nothing surprising about that. These two men put on clinics every single time they're in the ring with each other. Off the ropes now goes Zach. Great deep arm drag by Tristan. Sending him down with that, that whiplash of that arm drag, really tiring him out. Zach trying to roll out of the ring, not really getting him as Tristan up top. Ooh, went for the elbow, couldn't quite get it. Zach went for a chop, however, Tristan was right there. Ooh, and a big drop kick by Zach. And for another gut wrench suplex, hits it on to Tristan. Zach, I believe, into his first cover. We perhaps need to sit on a jack. Classic Zach Mendoza. Big knee now by the big man. However, Tristan sweeps the leg. He's calling for something here, not exactly sure what. Heading up top. Oh, but Zach managed to recover in time. Oh, we see that rage filling the body. Off the ropes now. Oh, went for that elbow. Couldn't quite get it. Big kick, big right by Tristan. There's another off the top. Beautiful. Top rope forearm. Big knee by T-Bone. Zach crawling to the corner. Not looking too hot. Ooh, big knee now. Takes Tristan into the corner. Going backwards. Oh, went for a haluva kick. However, Tristan was ready for him. Perhaps another kill switch. Cover now by Tristan to tie things up. Go to game 7. He does. Both best of 7 series matches are going to game 7, ladies and gentlemen. My oh my. Congratulations to Tristan. Holy shugama. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hyped as fuck. Pete Elbeathan, Tristan Zach, both going to 7. Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And man, we saw, Zachary and Tristan, they are going to game 7, something to definitely be hyped about. But something that I would also be hyped about is this match right here. Parker Blevins making his way into the new arena, coming in hot, coming in a little angry, and I'm not surprised. I want to take you back real quick, ladies and gentlemen, to War Games. I want to show you guys the footage real quick. You know, a lot of hectic shit going on. You know, a lot happens in the matchup, but as you can see right here, Isaac Wells accidentally or purposely, who knows, breaking up the pin for his team. You know, one way or another, that kind of costed the team. You know, Parker Blevins, you know, he brought it to our manager's attention, Yellow Yoshi, and, you know, he has the right to be, you know, upset. You know, he pretty much costed, you know, the team at War Games. And, you know, I can understand Parker's frustrations, but again, you know, there's bodies flying everywhere. There's blood, fatigue, all this shit going on. You know, Isaac Wells probably wasn't thinking straight. You know, shit wasn't really happening. And so, you know, Parker Blevins, you know, he requested this matchup. You know, let off some frustration, let off some steam. There's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, Yellow Yoshi, he was cool with it, but he said, you know what, let's make the stakes higher, let's make it a qualifier. There's nothing wrong with that. But Isaac Wells coming in here tonight, you know, the same old happy guy, you know, same old fucking stud muffin. You know, I know I call Joe Mass that, but, you know, you got to give credit to where credit's due. You know, Isaac Wells, I've known this guy for quite a while now, and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, again, not being biased, you know, just trying to do my job best, you know, the way I see it, the way I call it. You know, Isaac, I've never been in War Games. I've never been hit with a steel chair or with a kendo stick put through a table, through a cage, you know. There was so much going on that I do not think it was Isaac's fault on what happened. I think it was just a miscommunication, something bad that happened, and, you know, it's unfortunate as it is. A gut punch to start things off, but the two men collar and elbow tie up. Oh, and look at the strength of Isaac taking down Parker to the mat. And that's the thing about Isaac, you know, a guy his size, a guy his stature, I mean, it is fucking incredible. He has wins over guys like Randall, Dolphins fan Randall, and Gilly Rebello. You guys to see. Oh, and look at this. Parker had to be thrown off pretty much of Isaac. Big kick now. Big drop down. Big leapfrog. Big kick to Isaac. You know, we see a new look for Parker Blevins. He's still that same guy that these people, you know, I wouldn't say adore. They do adore him, but I wouldn't really describe it as that. You know, these people respect Parker Blevins. All right, you know, voice of the voiceless, you could say. Big clothesline taking down Isaac. You know, Parker Blevins wanted to really embrace, you know, who he is. And, you know, give the people, you know, a more real side of him. And that's, you know, kind of what we see now. Two men calling elbow tie up again. Parker, though, returning the favor to Isaac. Looking for a small, I was going to say a small package, schoolboy. There was a rope break, however. Parker Blevins swing things around real quick. And perhaps maybe that power driver. Oh, nope. Setting him up for a power bomb. Fireman's carry now. Off the ropes, I assume. Sends him straight on it. Parker Blevins going to the apron again. Oh, went for that swanton we see quite often from this roster. However, Isaac managed to roll out of the way. We see by the man who usually uses that move. Isaac rolled out of the way. You know, both of these men, I would assume, are locked in one way or another. Oh, again, Isaac. Another rope break, though, unfortunately. But that is great strategy by Isaac. You know, the height difference. You know, want to take advantage of that. Go for more of the legs. Parker now instantly back up, though. Couldn't quite get there in time as Isaac. Great springboard crossbody. Again, I really do not think Isaac meant anything by it. Accidentally. I mean, it sounds like shitty to say out loud, but, you know, accidentally screwing his team. Great maneuver by Blevins. Into the cover now. Only a 1. You know, Parker is very adamant on how he feels. You know, he really... Oh, misses that. He's really passionate about this sport and how people portray it. And, you know, I'm not exactly sure how to describe it, but it's... his heart for this sport is unmatched. Oh, and a fucking rock bottom by Isaac. And it sucks to see these two guys, you know, going from teaming in that cage as brothers to now facing each other. Again, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, it is definitely sad to see. You know, I'm sure Dylan Baker feeling a little upset about this. Joey Moss feeling a little upset about this. Parker tries to bring Isaac into the corner, gets there. Oh, Isaac, though. I think Parker took a little bit too much time. Isaac was able to recover, maybe played a little possum there. Off the ropes now goes Park. Great arm drag by Isaac. Isaac beloved by the fans as well for his, you know, silly quirkiness, you could say. Oh, went for a body slam, but Parker was right there with a inverted DDT. Oh, kip up by the True Blue Legend. Right, left into a DDT. Maybe that's Swanton. Oh, nope, he's going higher. Great move by Isaac. I actually have no fucking idea what I'm doing right now. I'm deadass. Ooh, kick out by Parker. Isaac, you can see the frustration. Pissed off beyond belief. We're trying to keep the big man down. Oh, couldn't get that Swanton. Oh, right off the ropes. Oh, sent to the outside. Blevins, look at him stepping over the top rope. That's how goated as fuck he is, bro. Elbow drop by Parker. Ref starting the count. Just wrenching at the fucking stupid guardrail, bro. Parker telling Isaac it's time to go Nunite. Big fucking Superman punch. Jesus Christ. I really got to fix these guys' ringside moves. And now just taking it to Isaac. You know, the aggression is really showing off now. Isaac, though, coming back at it. Big splash. Isaac wisely, like, I don't have to deal with this, man. I don't have to deal with this. Look at that. Yeah, look at him fucking toying with Parker. Parker coming back into the ring. Coming right back at him with a schoolboy of his own. Oh, almost had Isaac there. Beating him at his own game, you could say. Isaac taking Parker now. Oh, big elbow by Blevins. Beautiful fisherman. Calling for it again is Parker Blevins. Kick to the midsection. We know what comes next. Wait a second, though. Isaac, he knows his friend. He knows the man that he fought inside War Games with. Big drop kick sends the man down. There's a second one. Big crossbody by Isaac. Parker's beat. Parker's down. Throwing it into the ropes again. Another elbow by Parker. He knows Isaac. He knows when he's thrown into that corner, he's probably going for bonsai. Oh, but a great guillotine DDT, I like to call that. Ooh, but what is Isaac looking for here? Oh, there is that beautiful snap motherfucking neck breaker into the cover now. Ooh, but kick out by Parker. Two men putting on a hell of a showing in the main event of Andrew and Friends Wrestling tonight. I don't know who the fuck these bums are. Into the corner now, Isaac. He's getting tired. He's looking at Parker. I don't want to do this, man. Hurricane Rana off the top. Went for the double axe. Couldn't quite get it. There's Parker. Huge knee. Isaac still standing, though. He's goated as fuck. Brings him into the corner. There's the headbutt. Isaac now. There it is. Bonsai drop. 1, 2. Oh! Oh, shit! We're not worth it, chance by the fans here tonight. Parker Blevins kicking out of the bonsai drop. Holy fucking ball sacks, bro. Isaac calling for Parker. Big drop kick sends him down. Isaac now calling for, I don't even know what the fuck he could be calling for here, ladies and gentlemen. Wrenching at the arm. Parker, though. excuse me, punches to the midsection. Trying to create some separation. He does. Holy shit, taking an nipple twist. There's the pile driver by Parker, finally hitting the gold mine. 2. Oh! Oh, shit! Holy fuck! These two best friends are going at it. You can see the sympathy on Parker's face as he has to do whatever it takes to go to Money in the Bank. A back suplex on the hardest part of the fucking ring, bro. Let's join the fans real quick. Let's join the fans, see what's going on. Holy shit, look at this shit, man. Oh my god. Oh, right at the fucking legs. Look at his back muscles. Oh, he's so sweaty and gorgeous. Oh my god, Parker, look at him. He's upset. I mean, you can tell by his face. I mean, fuck, like, that is my friend I am doing this to. You can see the eye makeup wearing off. You can see him, he doesn't want to hit his best. Oh, man! Motherfucking God, righteous fucking damn it, man. He doesn't want to do this to his friend, man. He's going up to Parker fucking Blevins, asking for it. Big double axe hammer. 1, 2, 3. Parker Blevins going to Money in the Bank. You can see the regret. You can see the passion and hurt in his face. Parker Blevins does not want to be this man, but he had to do what he had to do. Holy mother of fuck. Parker Blevins joins the Angels. He joins Gilly. He joins Big Rand. He's going to Money in the Bank. We will see you next time. My oh fuck am I?